Finally, I made a round sled without any flaws.
This is my Xpert Slab flattening mill. Yes, I give this baby a name, Xpert. I've spent countless days improving every little detail you guys complained about road sled, and now it's the most perfect one in the world. Now this is what the Xpert looks like without being installed. We've all been there, right? That exhilarating high of unboxing a new toy, followed by the crushing low of staring at a pile of parts on your table, wondering where the heck to start. I have used many other road sleds before. Their menus are so thick. When I opened it, I saw a lot of tiny dance words that made me feel like I was back in school. Take one look at those words. I was ready for a nap. I barely understood how to put things together. And you know what? 1 hour later, I was still nowhere near done. That was enough to drive anyone crazy. In order to make the installation no longer a headache, I've made it a piece of cake. You only need to install 28 screws in total, which means it will only take you 5 minutes to set it up. Start by tightening 16 screws to the short rails, and then the main assembly is done. It takes me about 2 minutes to complete this. Compare that to an hour. It really makes me feel at ease. Now these 2 long rails need a bit of manual tweaking from me, but it's a breeze. If you want to keep these 2 long rails parallel, just secure one rail on both sides with these clamps. Then move the carriage to both sides and fix both ends. You can see that I just use clamps to secure the Xpert to the table. I need to use the table for other projects, so I can't have the mill permanently attached to it. I'm sleeping on this table tonight, so please clear everything off after you are done. No, you must be kidding me! If you are like me, with limited tables and space in your shop, you can secure the flattening mill with F-clamps. In this way, you don't have to damage your table surface, and it's easy to set up and take down. Of course, if you have a large shop and plenty of workbenches, you could choose the self-taping screw method for a permanent installation. How many workbenches do you have in your shop? Please let me know in the comment below. My Xpert also comes with a safety stop to prevent the mill from slipping off the rails when it reaches the end. But for most woodworkers, the rail length is more than sufficient. The mill has a maximum processing length of 38 inches and a width of 30 inches, covering most of our daily woodworking needs. However, sometimes I need to work with longer slabs. So I designed the rails to be an infinitely extendable structure. Just attach the extension rails, and you can have any length you want. Wait a minute! Your Xpert seems to be missing something.
How can it lose the dust collection?
Yeah, that's it! Yes, you got it! My Xpert comes with a dust collection feature. It will keep your workshop tidy during the flattening process. Most road sleds on the market do not have the dust collector design. So when I was conceptualizing this flattening mill, I thought it must be included. I used the 16 screws for the short rail assembly earlier, and now I just need to attach the remaining 12 screws to the dust collection brush, and the entire Xpert is assembled. Now let's drop this big guy into place. Notice the quick locks on the both sides of the rod carriage? It will prevent the mill from losing its level during processing if it hits a knot in the wood. Once locked, it ensures precise flattening. I wonder if you have the same feeling as me when using the rod plate. I always struggle with the plate not fitting my rotor. Even if it matches my rotor, I still can't find the holes for my rotor. So I've marked the holes position and the corresponding rotors on this plate. My Xpert plays nice with a bunch of rotors, such as Portcable, Triton, Milwaukee, Rigid, Bosch, DeWalt, Hirsch, Makita, Craftsman. If these holes still don't fit your rotor, I've prepared a plate without holes for you, so you can freely drill the holes for yourself. The rotor plate is rotatable to ensure that the handles of rotor and the dust ports won't interfere each other. Now let's look at the height adjustment part. Some of you may have used the Xpert rod sled we designed before. It's stepped height adjustment, 5 steps in total and 1 inch for each step. But I thought, why not make a stepless height adjustment for this rod sled? Finally, I was inspired by the rod lift on a rod table. I must be the first one to come up with this idea. Yeah, look, here is the stepless height adjustment rod. It allows for smooth, continuous, and precise height control. Give it a clockwise turn. The carriage goes down by 5/32 of an inch. Spin it the other way and the carriage lifts up the same amount. It can process boards up to 3.5 inches thick. Now let's check out these small columns. They are the ones that actually do the height adjustments. From my extensive experience,
This guy is bragging again.
without these rubber rings, you will find wood chips entering the tool after only a few passes, making it unusable. That's why I've included these rubber rings, which serve to keep chips out and ensure smooth, continuous adjustment. The stepless height adjustment rod can also be locked in place with this knob lock. It will eliminate any height errors caused by vibration during processing, ensuring precise flattening. Yeah, working on big slabs can be a real workout, right? I got you. When I'm working with large workpieces, I always find the process so tiring. To address this, I've added handles to the rod carriage, and these handles can be turned freely, so I don't have to keep adjusting my hand movements while pushing, making the process less tiring. Check out the 2 dust ports here. They increase the dust collection area and help to capture wood chips during processing. The dust collector has a 2.5-inch diameter and is able to handle most wood chips. Here's a feature I carried over from the previous Xpert rod sled: 3M polyethylene tape on the contact surfaces between the rod carriage and the rail. I've also applied this to the short rails. In fact, to ensure smooth movement, I put tapes on all moving contact surfaces. You can feel the stability of the structure when you push the flattening wheel. It's because there is a special structure on these rails, the V-shaped ridge. This structure can help auto-align, allowing you to effortlessly put the rotor carriage into place. And the wood chips will slide off these slopes without hindering the movement of the mill. This will ensure precise flattening. I think you've been waiting long enough, so let's put it to the test. Perfect timing. I recently made an epoxy coffee table that needs flattening, so I'll use it to show the Xpert flattening mill. As you can see, there is no wood chips flying around in my workshop during the process. Any remaining chips not captured by the dust collection are confined inside the dust hood or fall to the edge of the wood, thanks to the 4 dust brushes I added to the collection. I also added 2 additional silicone dust strips on the side closest to the user. This is to prevent chips from flying towards me. Now my processing is done. Let's check out this surface. It looks perfect level to the naked eye. Let's put a ruler. Not unlevel at all. That is precision flattening forks. So there you have it, SpeTool Xpert Slab FLattening mill. It keeps dust out, allows stepless height adjustment, and flattens your board precisely. Get your own Xpert from the link in the video description. What's your favorite feature of my Xpert? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you. See you next time.